afternoon, everybody. For those of you who do not know me, my name is John Christensen. I am the Dean of Academics. And for those of you who do not recognize me, this is what I look like in a I'd like to welcome you all to Prize Day. Before we get started, I'd like to ask you to take a moment and silence your cell phones so they're not going off during the program. That can be a little distracting. You might also notice that an important group is missing right now, so I'd like to take a moment and have us welcome the members of the class of 2025. And on a special note, I'd like to give a special welcome to the 4-year seniors from the class of 2025. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of our faculty and staff, it's my honor to welcome you to Prize Day. This is a celebration of excellence, perseverance, and the pursuit of growth. Today, we recognize not just high grades, but dedication, character, and the growth of the students who sit in front of me. Both inside and outside the classroom, these students have demonstrated the kind of curiosity, ability, and commitment that will serve them well in the world and out once they leave from Kents Hill. To help us reflect upon excellence, we're thrilled to have Mr. R.J. Jenkins offer some remarks to begin our program. In his 22 years at Kents Hill, Mr. Jenkins has served our community in numerous ways. He's a teacher, coach, even was an assistant dean of students for a while. Currently, Mr. Jenkins is the head girls and boys cross-country coach, the head girls basketball coach, and the head girls and boys track coach. He also serves on the dorm staff in Davis. Around this time last year, Mr. Jenkins was recognized for his own excellence as the 2024 recipient of the Faculty Service Award. Please join me in welcoming Mr. R.J. Jenkins to the podium.
I was going to try this without glasses, but I'm old, so. Good afternoon to students, family, and friends, faculty, and staff, and especially the class of 2025, as they wind down their final days as students here on the Hill. It's my honor and privilege to speak to you today on excellence. When I was asked to address you at this event, I started to investigate how I might distinguish a talk on excellence. So I did some brainstorming around the word excellent, and immediately, the 1989 comedy Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure came to my mind. It's a silly but effective comedy about two flailing seniors in high school who are failing their history class and need a killer final presentation to pass so they can graduate. In the film, they access a time machine and travel back to various periods of human history, snagging the likes of Joan of Arc, Socrates, and Abraham Lincoln, then whisking them back to the present, incorporating them into their history presentation, and passing with flying colors. On the surface, it sounded fun, but I surmised that most, if not all, of our student body probably had no clue about this 36-year-old film or its ridiculous premise, and And I would be waxing poetic about two guys who used the term bodacious multiple times during their exploits. So then I stepped back and I thought about why I was asked to speak. Because I've been at Kents Hill for a really long time. And I've seen some stuff in my 22 years, but more importantly, I've met some people. Lots and lots of amazing, cool, intellectual, athletic, artistic, creative, thoughtful, and genuine people, both staff and students alike. They carry the legacy of this place on their shoulders and have shaped how I see excellence in different forms. And they are the focus of this talk because there's so much we can learn from those who came before us. Lost among the most famous quotes from the great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is this lesser known, but no less impactful saying. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. To me, this sums up much of what the pursuit of excellence is. Whatever we focus our time and energy on, we should strive to do it well, to reach for the most excellent version of whatever that is, and in so doing, we move closer to the best version of that undertaking and revealing a more excellent version of ourselves in the process. Now here's what I believe is the special sauce that when added to the sandwich of excellence, delivers a real meal to remember, and that's passion. Find something that gets you going, fires you up, piques your curiosity, makes you feel alive, or just intrigues you and urges you to pursue it further and go after it. In my 22 years here, I've seen so many people on this campus personify excellence because they passionately cared about something and they pursued it to the best of their abilities. I'd like to share a few examples of those people with you now. From the class of 2008, Sam Siegel. Sam loved sports. He was a stat head, and he pursued his passion for sport by becoming the best basketball manager ever. He was a Huddle Cam and a Spot Track subscription before they existed. He poured over knapsack games to provide me with stats and scouting reports on our upcoming opponents. After leaving Kents Hill, he parlayed that interest into a managerial position at West Virginia, where he earned one of those fat, bejeweled golden rings when his team made the Final Four. He announced college and minor league baseball games. And now he runs and owns a minor league baseball team in California. He found his passion and saw excellence in his pursuit, and it paid off handsomely. Ben Talia, I don't know if you're here. Your love of sport as a seer and interpreter of athletics through stats and trends reminds me of Sam Siegel. Keep pursuing your passion. Next up, Dick Crane taught at Kents Hill from 1971 to 2012. If you do the math, that's 41 years. Incredible. He's one of the nicest, gentlest, and most earnest people I've ever met. He taught in the science department, coached baseball and football, and a host of other things. Dick also loves black and white photography, so much so that he pursued it vigorously at school and at home. He revived our dark room in the art department, establishing new photography courses, and teaching this lost art to students. When they saw what was capable through the lens of the camera, they fell in love with this amazing art form, just as Dick had. Ben Stelmack, your love of art through photography reminds me of Dick Crane. You have an artist's vision and the desire to bring that vision to others. Keep pursuing that vision. From the classes of 2015 and 2017, two sisters, Anne and Kate McKee. Both were decorated students, hardworking and driven in academic and artistic pursuits, and have continued that beyond college and into adulthood. The two sisters were a formidable running duo. Anne was three-time individual New England cross-country champion, and Kate was a key member of 3 team cross-country championships at Kents Hill. They trained like every day was their last run, pursuing excellence and finding it on the trails. Scout and Summit Woodcock, Your commitment to academic excellence and your desire and dedication to running and how you push each other to be at your best reminds me of the McKee sisters. Keep pursuing those passions. Dale Perkins was and still is the grooviest, coolest guy around and had a passion and has a passion for music. Dale can play literally any instrument known to man, and he inspired his students to do so as well. As a longtime music teacher at Kents Hill, he pushed the music program to new heights, encouraging experienced musicians and newcomers alike to take up music, because Dale knew that music could unite and uplift the community. Ellen Schuler, your passion for music and performance is inspiring our students and helping to return our school to a place where music is important to the fabric of our lives. Keep inspiring students through your passion. Some of you may remember Jeff Munson. Taught at Kents Hill from 2001 until just a couple of years ago, and he was an amazing physics teacher who pushed students to be at their best. Jeff is also passionate about service to others. He started and led the volunteer March break mission trips to hard-hit Louisiana after Hurricane Katrina, and kept that going year after year as a way to help, give back, and to teach our students the value and the importance of looking after the less fortunate. He was passionate about making a difference and standing up for what's right. Stephanie Monaco, our incoming student body president, you embody that sense of service, standing up for what you believe in, and inspiring others to follow and do the same. Keep that passion for service and leadership. And finally, my final example, when I was hired here in 2003, Riss Bonifon was our head of school. His life's work and passion was to help bring a principled, well-rounded, and impactful education to his students. He did whatever was necessary to lift Kents Hill up to a standard of excellence that he knew was not just possible, but inevitable when you bring people of integrity and similar values together with a common purpose. Riss believed education and community were inseparable, inextricably linked threads in the same strand. His passion was people, and connecting them with their passions was his way of inspiring excellence. Dr. McKean, you have come in this year with similar ideals, sparking enthusiasm for our work here, enacting change as a means to move the school forward, and demonstrating that you care about the people here and how we fit into the life of the school. Your passion for Kents Hill is one that Riss is smiling upon. From these examples, I hope you all remember this. If you're thinking about pursuing something, anything, there are others who have come before you with the same questions, ideas, curiosities, and fire inside them. And they made it happen, and you can too. Before I go, I want to emphasize what Riss Bonifon's example personifies: to share your passion with others. From Matthew 5:15, no one after lighting a lamp puts it under a basket, but instead places it on the lampstand, and it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others. When you pursue excellence and attain some form of it, it is your job to share it with others so that you might inspire them to follow your lead. In closing, remember this: find your passion, pursue it with all your heart, and reach for excellence, and then share that excellence with all of those who will receive it. Be excellent in your pursuits. And to steal a quote from Abraham Lincoln in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, be excellent to each other. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
Thank you, Mr. Jenkins. I will now invite department heads and directors to the stage where they will present the Prize Day Awards. Students, You will be called up to the stage in groups. When invited to the stage, please stand over there at center stage until your name is called. When your name is called, step forward, receive your award, and wait to return to your seat until the next group of students is called or the next presenter is called. To show you what I mean, I'm gonna invite to the stage Ms. Becca Newman, please. Far too many people have done great work to make this event happen, but I would like to recognize the work of Ms. Newman. She has done everything from organizing the nominations to organizing the prizes, and I just want to say, if it were not for her, none of this event would have happened, so thank you very much. So now you know what it looks like. I'd like to begin our awards program. I invite Ms. Kimball, the Director of Athletics, to the podium to present the athletic awards.
Thank you, Mr. Christensen. I would like to invite Catherine Arner, Ashley Charles, Kate Hopkins, Jonah Jenkins, Maya Jesperson, Lucy McDonald, Gladstone Meadows, and Bernie Stelmack to the stage. The four-year Varsity Athlete Award is awarded to all four-year seniors who have competed in at least one season of varsity athletics for each of their 4 years at Kents Hill School. These 8 individuals have done that. Congratulations. One's always a little touchy. I would like to invite Maya Jesperson, Dan Pauling, Gabriel Robinson, and Amelie Zackerson to the stage, along with Andrew Linehan. Girls Athletic Association Award is awarded to a multi-sport varsity female student athlete in her senior or postgraduate year based on leadership, sportsmanship, and accomplishment. This year's recipient is Amelie Zackerson.
The Liz Cross Mellon Award is given to students in the senior class who best combines a love of snow sports with a strong commitment to good citizenship. This award is given in memory of Liz Cross Mellon, class of 1971. This year's recipients of the Liz Cross Mellon Awards are Maya Jesperson and Dan Pauling.
The Rutgers Prize is awarded to a multi-sport varsity male student athlete in his senior or postgraduate year based on leadership, sportsmanship, and accomplishment. I am pleased to present the 2025 Rutgers Prize to Gabriel Robinson. Congratulations to the recipients of the Athletic Awards. Please welcome Ms. Lincoln Rich, Director of Admissions and Financial Aid, to the stage to present the next awards.
Thank you, Ms. Kimball. I would like to invite to the stage Jaden Kim, Stephanie Monaco, and Adrian Piper. awarding students rising into the 12th grade who, like Cameron, was quietly altruistic, a loyal and respected friend, had compassion for all living things, and possessed an innate wisdom and courage beyond his years. Our two recipients of the Camdow Class of 2012 Scholarship are Stephanie Minoco and Adrian Piper. The Melmac Scholarship is awarded to a senior who has made a difference in the lives of others and a positive contribution to the school. This year's winner is Jaden Kim. Congratulations to our award winners, and I would like to welcome to the stage Ms. Love, Dean of Students.
Thank you, Ms. Lincoln Rich. Would Kara Foster, Summit Woodcock, Adriana Ducey, and Scout Woodcock please join me on stage? The Warren E. Tamaris Award is presented annually to the freshmen who, through their character, scholarship, and dedication, best exemplifies the educational philosophy of Mr. Tamaris. To do your best. The 2025 recipient of the Warren E. Tamaris Award is Kara Foster. The Crystal Chase Award is given to that freshman who combines a serious commitment to academics with enthusiastic involvement in all aspects of school life. It is awarded in the memory of Crystal Chase, class of 1899. It is my pleasure to present the Crystal Chase Award to Summit Woodcock. The Glenn Dana Award was established by the class of 1974 in memory of their classmate Glenn Alexander Dana. It is awarded to a student who demonstrates academic and athletic promise, respect for others, and a zest for life. The 2025 recipient is Adriana Ducey. The Stuart Payne Robinson Award is given to the student who accepts the moral and intellectual challenges of life without fear and gives of self whenever called. The 2025 recipient of the Stuart Payne Robinson Award is Scout Woodcock. Congratulations. Would Madison Greenway, Sam Holston, Lena Ladner, Adrian Piper, Gavin Rothy, and Alex Sun please join me on stage? The Clarkson University Achievement Award is presented yearly to a junior who demonstrates leadership and academic excellence. The recipient of the 2025 Clarkson University Achievement Award is Gavin Rothy. The Clarkson University Leadership Award, the most prestigious Clarkson Scholarship Award, is presented to a junior with an outstanding record of academic achievement and a demonstrated dedication to leadership inside and outside the classroom. The recipient of the 2025 Clarkson University Leadership Award is Adrian Piper. of Rochester sponsors 4 prestigious high school awards that recognize juniors for their outstanding achievements in leadership and academics. The first of these awards, the George Eastman Young Leaders Award, is presented to a junior in recognition of excellence in leadership, academics, and extracurricular involvement. The Jenny Flood Krieger Award was established in 1937 by Jenny Flood Krieger. It nominates a junior who is outstanding in character and scholarship. The recipient of both the George Eastman Young Leaders Award and the Jenny Flood Krieger Award is Madison Greenway. Clote Award is awarded to a junior in memory of Eric Clote, class of 1989, who became a leader of this school community through his own determination, perseverance, and goodwill. This year's Clote Award recipient is Lena Ladner. Thank you. The William W. Dunn Award is given in memory of William W. Dunn, headmaster of Kents Hill School from 1942 to 1965, whose lifelong interest was to develop in every student the desire to achieve his or her individual potential and to serve the community. This year's winner is Sam Holston. International Student Award is given to an international student in the senior and/or junior class who is a respected leader in the school and who has made significant academic and social contributions to the school community. The International Student Award for the class of 2026 goes to Alex Sun. Welcome Mr. Gifford, the Arts Department Chair, to the podium to present the Arts Awards.
Thank you, Ms. Love. Would Blythe Dennison, Delane Harmijo, Jacob Nowie, Grace Orr, and Ben Stomach please join me on the stage? So the Rochester Institute of Technology High School Arts Awards recognizes the outstanding high school juniors for their leadership, service, and achievements across 6 award categories. The first of these awards tonight, the RIT Award for Art and Design, is presented in recognition of overall academic excellence and superior performance in the arts. The 2025 RIT Award for Art and Design is presented to Blythe Dennison. Gifford Giff Ewing Award, Class of 1966 Award for 2D Art is awarded to a senior who's dedicated to the creative process of visual arts and has explored a variety of fine arts mediums and techniques. The 2025 recipient of the Gifford Giff Ewing Award is Ben Stelmach. Masterman Dramatics Prize is given in memory of Lois Masterman, Kents Hill class of 1954, to to the senior who has made an outstanding contribution to the theater program. The 2025 recipient of the Masterman Dramatic Prize is Jacob Nowie. The Ella D. and William F. Morse Award is given to a senior who has made an outstanding contribution to instrumental music at Kents Hill School. The 2025 recipient of the Ella D. and William F. Morse Award in instrumental music is Grace Orr. The Guy Chip Williams Class of 1968 Award for 3D Art is awarded to a senior who, again, is dedicated to the creative process of the visual arts and explored a variety of fine arts mediums and techniques. The George Dunn Award for Excellence in Theater is given in honor of George Dunn, former Kents Hill teacher, coach, director, and department chair, to the senior who has consistently contributed to the theater program with excellence through performance and student leadership. It's my pleasure to give both the Guy Chip Williams Award and George Dunn Award to Delane Harmisha. Congratulations to our winners of the Art Awards. I would like to welcome Mr. Shabbat, English Department Chair, to the podium to present the Richard C. Fosse Award.
Excuse me. Thank you, Mr. Gifford. I'd like to invite Samantha Piper to the stage. The Richard C. Fosse Award is awarded to that senior who has responded sensitively and imaginatively to the beauty and thought of great literature and whose intellectual stimulation and growth have been reflected in the quality of his or her writing. I'm pleased to present the award to Samantha Piper. Congratulations, Sam. Please welcome Ms. Christensen, the Science Department Chair, to the podium to present the Science Awards.
Thank you, Mr. Shabbat. I'd like to welcome Aiden Anderson, Haley Clark, Kate Hopkins, Jonah Jenkins, Adrian Piper, and Gavin Rothy to the stage. Who has shown excellence in the pursuit of environmental studies and whose academic interests reflect, in the words of Aldo Leopold, the existence of an ecological conscience and a conviction of individual responsibility for the health of the land. I am pleased to present the award to Kate Hopkins. Second Rochester Institute of Technology Award presented tonight, the Women in STEM Award, is given to a junior in recognition of high achievement, ability, and interest in science. The 2025 recipient of the RIT Women in STEM Award is Haley Clark. The J. Fay Luce Adele Award is given in memory of J. Fay Luce Adele, RN, class of 1945, to a student in the graduating class who has an interest in the sciences and who has demonstrated a strong commitment to serving others. This year's recipient is Aiden Anderson. The second University of Rochester Award presented tonight, the Bosch and Lom Honorary Science Award, is given to a junior in recognition of high achievement and rigor in science and math classes. The 2025 recipient of the Bosch and Lom Award is Gavin Rothy. Rensselaer Medal is given at by Kents Hill's Math and Science departments and is awarded to a junior with an outstanding record in math and science. I am pleased to present the 2025 Rensselaer Medal to Adrian Piper. The John O. Newton Award is given in memory of John Orville Newton, beloved trustee, principal, and professor of natural sciences at Kents Hill, to that student who excels in sciences. This year's winner is Jonah Jenkins. Congratulations. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Smith, the Social Studies Department Chair, to present the Social Studies Awards.
Thank you, Ms. Christensen. Can you hear me? Would Katie Arner, Jasper Bowen, Sam Holston, and Sky Lindelof please join me on stage? The third Rochester Institute of Technology Award presented tonight, the Business and Leadership Award, is given to a junior in recognition of achievement in business and economic classes. The 2025 recipient of the RIT Business and Leadership Award is Sky Lindelof. The fourth Rochester Institute of Technology Award, the Humanities and Social Science Award, is given to a junior who demonstrates interest and ability in the humanities and social sciences. The 2025 recipient of the RIT Humanities and Social Science Award is Jasper Bowen. The third University of Rochester Award presented tonight, the Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award, is given to a junior in recognition of high achievement in humanities and social sciences and a demonstrated commitment to understanding and addressing difficult social issues. The 2025 recipient of the Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award is Sam Holston. The Social Studies Award is given to the senior who has pursued a rigorous course of study within the department and has shown intelligence, character, and a love of learning while at Kents Hill School. I am pleased to present this award to Katie Arner. Congratulations. I would like to invite Mr. Oswald, the Technology and Engineering Department Chair, to the stage to present the Technology and Engineering Award.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. Would Gianni Meadows, Samantha Piper, and Christina Tran please join me on stage? The fifth Rochester Institute of Technology Award presented tonight, the RIT Computing Award, is given to a junior who demonstrates interest and ability in computing. The 2025 recipient of the RIT Computing Award is Gianni Meadows. The fourth and final University of Rochester Award presented tonight, the Xerox Award for Innovation in Information Technology, is given to a junior in recognition of high achievement and interest in technology. The 2025 recipient of the Xerox Award is Christina Tran. The Jeff Munson Award for Excellence in Technology and Engineering is awarded in honor of Mr. Munson, a longtime Kents Hill school teacher, department chair, and mentor who was instrumental in creating, staffing, and equipping the T&E department in its infancy. I am pleased to present the award to Samantha Piper. Please welcome to the stage Mr. King, World Language Department Chair, to present the Francis A. Davis Award.
Thank you, Mr. Oswald. Would Eileen Gillot join me on stage, please? The Francis A. Davis Award is given in honor of Francis A. Davis, a language teacher at Kent Hill from 1882 to 1923, 41 years. It is awarded to the student who excels in world languages. The recipient of the 2025 Francis A. Davis Award is Eileen Gillot. Congratulations, Eileen. I would like to invite Mr. Christensen, Dean of Academics and Math Department Chair, to the podium to present the Math Awards, the College Book Awards, and the Class of 2025 Distinguished Scholar Award.
Thank you, Mr. King. Would Tristan Barassa and Jonah Jenkins please join me on stage? The sixth and final Rochester Institute of Technology Award, the RIT Science and Math Award, is given to a junior who demonstrates interest and ability in science and math. The 2025 recipient of the RIT Science and Math Award is Tristan Barassa. The Irving H. Moore Award is given in memory of Irving Hartwell Moore to a senior with an outstanding record in mathematics. I am pleased to present the award to Jonah Jenkins. God, would Grayson Frothingham, Lucian Gross, Stephanie Monaco, and Adrian Piper please join me on stage? The Thomas College Book Award is presented to a junior who displays a passion for learning and intellectual curiosity while maintaining a high academic standing in a rigorous curriculum. The 2025 Thomas College Book Award is presented to Grayson Frothingham. The Smith College Book Award is given to the young woman in the junior class who exemplifies academic achievement, leadership, and a concern for others. The 2025 winner of the Smith College Book Award is Stephanie Monaco. The Dartmouth College Award is awarded to the member of the junior class of outstanding personal character, intellectual promise, and exemplary citizenship. The 2025 recipient of the Dartmouth College Award is Adrian Piper. The Yale Book Award is awarded to a member of the junior class of outstanding personal character and intellectual promise. The recipient of the 2025 Yale Book Award is Lucian Gross. Congratulations. Would Aiden Anderson please join me on stage? The final academic award tonight, the Distinguished Scholar Award for the class of 2025. The Distinguished Scholar Award is presented to the student from each class who has the highest cumulative grade point average over multiple complete years at Kent Hill School. While the recipients from the other classes will be recognized in a ceremony in the fall, it is my great pleasure to present the class of 2025 Distinguished Scholar Award to Aiden Anderson. At this time, please welcome to the stage Ms. Ms. Davis, Associate Head of School, to present some senior class awards.
Thank you, Mr. Christensen. Would Ashley Charles, Jonah Jenkins, Gina Lee, Gladstone Meadows, and Ben Stalman please join me on the stage? The International Student Award is given to an international student in the senior or junior class who is a respected leader in the school and who has made a significant academic and social contributions to the school community. The International Student Award for the class of 2025 goes to Gladstone Meadows. The Carol Heath ELL Award is given to a senior or postgraduate English language learner who has excelled while learning and absorbing our language and culture and who has made a significant contribution to the life of the school. The 2025 recipient of the Carol Heath ELL Award is Gina Lee. The Community Service Award is given to that senior who has demonstrated the core values of altruism and compassion for others, giving time, freely of their time and energy to those in need. I am pleased to present this year's award to Ben Stalman. The James Hansen Award is given to a senior who, in the judgment of his or her peers, classmates, best demonstrates the enthusiasm for life and love of Kentel that Mr. Hansen personified. The 2025 recipient of the James Hansen Award is Jonah Jenkins. The Banner Award is voted on by the senior class. It goes to the student who, in their opinion, has best represented their class core value. This year's core value is responsibility. It is my great pleasure to present the 2025 Banner Award to Ashley Charles. Congratulations. And before our last presenter, I would like to invite Ben Chapdelaine and Ben Hugetson, the student body president and vice president, to the podium. And Ben Chap's absent, who is still finishing an exam.
I think Mr. Jenkins summed it up pretty well early on, but I want to present a gift to Dr. McKean for her first year as head of school. Your warmth and kindness has really made a good impact on our community, so the senior class has signed a photo from us, so here you go. Thank you.
And I invite Dr. McKean.
Good afternoon, everybody. As proud head of school, I have the privilege of presenting some of our most prestigious and significant senior awards. Some of those will be awarded on graduation day on Saturday, and 4 of those will be presented today. These will be presented individually. The Winston Taggart Award is given in memory of Winston Taggart, class of 1966, to the senior who displays outstanding academic effort and citizenship. This year's winner is Denise Vasquez Filon. Turns out our next one is going to need to be presented in absentia, but we are going to give him a round of applause. The Community Life Award is given annually to the senior who has contributed the most toward the community life of the school. It is my pleasure to present this year's Community Life Award to Ben Shapdolin. The Lois Masterman Award is given in memory of Lois Masterman, to the senior who, in the opinion of her classmates and the faculty, most exemplifies Masterman's philosophy of living, to be helpful to others and to make something useful of my life. This year's recipient is Darlene Jaramillo. Award is given to the member of the graduating class who never gave up. The student who gave 110% in the classroom, on the athletic field, and in their personal life, and who did it all as Bud would have, with pride, enthusiasm, and humor. This year's winner is Ben Hugeson. Ben just walked in. Ben Chappie? I'm going to read it again because he deserves the moment. Come on up, Ben. All right, so the Community Life Award is given annually to the senior who has contributed the most toward the community life of the school. And it is our pleasure to honor this year's Community Life Award winner, Ben Shapdolin. That's also great news. In addition to the prizes we have awarded today, I also have the privilege of announcing the speakers for this year's graduation for the class of 2025. Each year, as they mark the end of their chapter here on the Hill, our students choose both a student and a member of our faculty from whom they wish to hear, and the faculty select a student speaker to share remarks as well. I am glad to announce that our faculty-selected student speaker is Ashley Charles. Our student-selected student speaker is Ben Shapdolin. And our faculty speaker will be Mr. Brian Smitty Smith. We do look forward to a wonderful, if potentially rainy, graduation day on Saturday, which makes this time of year inevitably full of both joy and some sadness. And I therefore have the impossibly mixed blessing of trying to close today's gathering. There is, of course, much to celebrate, and a day like today also marks the last time this grouping of people might ever meet. And especially in a tight-knit community like ours, we grow close over the course of a year, which makes any such closing, such parting, a momentous one. And what does it mean then to say, but we had a good year? To ask and to answer that question begs the far more essential question, what is it exactly that we seek to do here when we gather on the Hill? Well, to learn, certainly, and we are a school, and by most of those measures we have done well and learned richly. There have been lessons in chemistry and English, language and maths. We have learned how to wield both soldering irons and lacrosse sticks. We have learned about this beautiful place we get to call home, both by studying its soils and by taste testing Moxie. But a community like ours is also about far more than learning things. It is about learning what that knowledge is for. And we here on the Hill learn in order to live up to both the promise and the challenge of that core tenet of Kent's Hill, that a person of principle can always make a difference. And to rise to that challenge, not only do we need to learn things, we need to learn how to be together, how to exist in community with each other, which is a hard thing to do in this complicated world. But we do it. We gather here from every corner of the world, and we learn to speak the same language, both metaphorically and literally. We learn to live together, to sort out differences from our roommates and our teammates and our classmates. We learn the courage to sit with a new group at lunch or to ask someone to prom. We have learned to laugh at the same jokes and to comfort each other through the grief we have carried together. There are a million small ways that what we do here is hard, but essential to us learning how to be good human beings in this world. And that is all in addition to the learning of things that then gives strength to our capacity to take that goodness and do something with it. And so I cannot close today without saying thank you. Thank you for leaning into all that this year has asked of you. From science class to red snappers, you have stayed curious. From the Cyber Huskies to MPA and MASAD and NETSAC championships, you have fought hard but clean. From picking up the dining room to picking up our neighbors' yards, you have shown and grown a capacity to take care of each other. And it is this fullness of being in community that made me want to be here with you on the Hill. I knew when I came here that the winter would be long, and that maybe sometimes in May it still might feel like it's about to snow. But I also knew that a hardy place strengthens the connections between the people in it, and there's no place I'd rather draw close to others to do this good work, to learn how to be better people together. Because the world needs not just smart people, but good people who are willing to make a difference, and you all showed up to that work to work at that challenge all year, and so splendidly done, Huskies, for an excellent year. And it is indeed now time to close. To the 9th, 10th, and 11th grades, it is now time for you to get to the important business of summer, a time for fallow fun. Make some great memories, be safe, rest up, because we have work to do. And I'm so excited to see you back here in the fall. To the class of 2025, goodbyes are hard, especially in a community like ours. And the faculty will have a chance to bid you a proper farewell at graduation on Saturday. But for our school community, this is our moment to say goodbye, to wish you great joy and great luck, and send you off with enough love and cheer that you always remember, once a Husky, always a Husky. And there will always be a home here where you are welcome. We are going to close our program today with our senior slideshow. After the slideshow is complete, I kindly ask the seniors to remain in the auditorium for a few quick pictures with Bev, while everyone else will head outside to line the path to Bierce, so that Ben can lead the class of 2025 over to Bierce to ring the bell to officially close our school year. And with that, I'm going to ask our audience to get on their feet for one more round of applause for our seniors, to thank them for their modeling, their leadership, their energy, and their legacy. Cheers to the class of 2025.
School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye with an absent-minded smile. I watch her go with a surge of that well-known sadness, and I have to sit down for a while. The feeling that I'm losing her forever, and without really entering the world, I'm glad whenever I can share laughter like
pictures with Bev, while everyone else, we're going to head outside and line some walkways to celebrate our seniors' final procession towards Pierce.